Hello, everyone. This is Yvette Fauché, also known as Larissa Boots' mom. Please check out my interview on Black Press Radio.
Hi, this is Victoria Rowell, writer, actress, philanthropist, humanitarian, now author of The Women Who Raised Me, my
this
memoir.
This is author Janaea Black, and you're listening to blackpressradio.com.
Drama Magazine, DJ Hypnotic. Check us out, dramamagazine.com. That's D-R-A-H for haters, M-A-magazine.com.
You know we don't play bang. If he's ratting, the K gon' clap.
We are gathered here today to pay our respects to someone who was dear to so many of us. Just as the Israelites wandered through the valley in search of bountiful
Hey, man. Nah, I can talk.
Cell phone karma. It's real.
Kyocera. Hello, you found the voice.
BlackPressRadio.com.
The wait is over.
It is your girl Roxy. Yes, Miss 106 Podcast in the building.
BlackPressRadio.com.
I'm starting right now on BlackPodcast.com. Check it out.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Kim Osorio, and I want you to check out my interview on BlackPressRadio.com.
Even before the podcast is published, people are already talking. In fact, one person was so upset about the upcoming interview on BlackPressRadio.com with hip-hop veteran Kim Osorio that they threatened to withdraw their friendship from me. But in reality, by the time they've caught my eye, they've already been doing big things anyway. They deserve the press, and if, at the very least, they deserve to tell their story in their own words. Such is the case of Kim Osorio. Anyone who knows me intimately knows I do like hip-hop, but I'm not a hip-hop lover, so I don't have the historical reference that many hip-hop readers, writers, magazine owners, and people in the community have. For me, it's all about what moves me. When I was working on a story about people to watch for 2008, I discovered Kim Osorio. I discovered her blog, then I discovered that she worked at BET.com. And doing further research, I discovered what many of you already know, that Kim also worked at the Source. Wow. It was shocking and liberating all at the same time. Listening to her story as she told it to me was very different than reading about it on the blogs and in the websites and so forth and so on. Kim is a passionate hip-hop professional. She is clearly committed to the culture, but Dave Mays and Benzino have done an incredible feat. With the Source magazine, they never have to lift another finger. They created something that is so great, it will live on past their lives. The Source magazine is part of Black history. It's part of magazine history. It's part of minority media history. At my core, I'm a journalist that covers minority media outlets, news, players, the people, the behind the scenes. I'm most interested in how a person got the story than the story itself. I try to approach podcasts the way I approach watching movies. I don't want to see previews. I don't want to hear what the critics have to say. I don't read anything about it in advance except to say what day it's going to come out, who is starring in it. I want to see the movie the way the director wanted me to see it, in his own words. I want the movie to either move me or push me out of the theater, but I want to see it raw, uncut, the way it was supposed to be, without other people's opinions thrown in.
Yeah, what's good, yo? My name is Raheem, represent Grandmaster Flash, Furious 5, BlackPressRadio.com. What y'all know about that? Keeping the street informed. Tune in.
Drama Magazine, DJ Hypnotic. Check us out, dramamagazine.com. That's D-R-A-H for haters, M-A-magazine.com.
You know we don't play bang. If he's ratting, the K gon' clap.
For BlackPressMagazine.com, I'm DC Livers. Today, it's 2008, and we're going to be doing one of my favorite things to do every year, which is to compile a list of people that I think we should watch for this year. And I'm working on a section called Hip Hop Media, Women of Hip Hop Media. I researched some people, and I came up with 5 people that I think you need to know. And the first one is Kim Osorio. In researching her, I basically felt like I was living under a rock because I discovered what everyone else knew. She's awesome. So I actually discovered you, Kim, from reading your blog and your MySpace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. I thought it was very gutsy. But
Thank
then
you for your words.
It was very gutsy, but then obviously after researching you further, I realized you have lots of guts, and you speak for a lot of women, and you do some really incredible stuff. So why don't you tell everybody who you are and kind of how you got to where you are?
Well, first, let me thank you, DC, for talking to me and putting me on your list. I really appreciate it, and I really think that it's great that we in the media, even though we may work for certain organizations, we still kind of, do our own thing with the MySpace and the blogging, and it keeps us all connected, without having that big corporation over us. As you already have introduced me as, I'm Kim Osorio, and I'm currently the executive editor here at BET.com. Before coming to BET.com, I was the editor-in-chief of The Source magazine, and in addition to that, I have done a lot of writing for different publications. I once started a mixtape magazine after I left The Source. It was sort of on the side. It was called Raw. So there are a lot of things that I've done. I also did one, a lot of people don't know this, called Latin Teen, and that was before I got into The Source. So I kind of had my hands in publishing for a while, maybe, I don't know, 10 years now. I don't want to say 10 years because it makes me sound old. And I like to, stay young.
Well, Latin Teen, you should definitely dust that one off and reissue that. That's very timely.
You know what? People didn't even know about it back then. It was around the time when it was more of a, not a, gosh, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to call it a tabloid, but it was, like a fanzine. Okay. Yeah, I guess you can call it a fanzine. And it was around the time where, Latina had launched, and there were a lot of Latin-based publications, coming out. So one of the bigger publishers wanted to tap into the Latin teen market, and we did that. And that kind of taught me a lot about putting a magazine together. And it was done as a freelance thing. I did it on the side. And in addition to that, I was writing for a lot of different publications, including XXL, The Source, Vibe, Billboard. But putting that together, that was it was a lot of work, even though it was freelance, and it kind of gave me the fundamentals of what went into putting out a magazine.
Hello, you found the voice.
BlackPressRadio.com.
The wait is over.
Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Matt Man from I Love New York, too, and you listen to BlackPressRadio.com.
Hey, BlackPressRadio.com.
Hey, what's going on? This is Tango from VH1's I Love New York, and you can check out my interview at BlackPressRadio.com.
Hey, it's Paula Campbell, and you're listening to BlackPressRadio.com. This is MC Light. You're listening to Black Press Radio.
What's going on, everybody? This is Neo, and you are listening to BlackPressRadio.com. Keep it locked. It's peace and love.
What's up? This is Mr. Wise from I Love New York, too, and you're listening to BlackPressRadio.com.
Hi, this is Anna J., author of My Woman, His Wife, and the Aftermath. Check out my interview on Black Press Radio.
They need to get up on it. If you ain't up on it, and you slipping, you playing.
Like that, Dara Boyd from VH1, Flavor of Love Girls Charm School, and you're listening to BlackPressRadio.com.
What's up, people? This is international music artist Dawn Paparella. Check out my interview at BlackPressRadio.com.
Hi, this is Madison, the Black Eagle of WOL. You're listening to BlackPressRadio.com.
Drama Magazine, DJ Hypnotic. Check us out, DramaMagazine.com. That's DRAH for haters, MAMagazine.com.
You know we don't play bang. If he's ratting, the K gon' play.